cheese, you're a 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 cheese.
Thank you Entertained for joining us. This week in Minecraft, he's been building an epic underground base. I swear, the harmonica of doom has nothing on his musical talents, but it sure would spice up his server.
Cheese, you're a 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 cheese.
Thank you Asmith501 for joining me. Are you here to turn me into your personal fishing companion, or just to see if I can swim circles around your teasing? Either way, I'm hooked.
help if I unmute. Evening, everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of our second stream playthrough of I Am Fish. But welcome in there, JD, Mr. Smith, and Eric. Welcome in. Last time we did the goldfish and the pufferfish. Today we are going to do the piranha and the flying fish. And then we'll see how we are for time. We might do the final mission and the bonus mission. It just depends on how long it takes us to get through the other two. We'll just have to see how it goes. If not, then we'll do those later in the week. We did start this on a new playthrough last time. Because I was going to go through and collect like the extra bread as we went, but then I thought, no, we'll do it this way because then you get to see the cutscenes, even if you can't hear them because I've had to mute them for copyrighted audio. Yeah, well, it was supposed to be Red Dead tonight, but I just today I was that busy doing other things. I didn't have time to change everything, so I was like, oh, we'll just continue. We'll just continue with this. Plus, as well, it means that we can get back to Crime Scene Cleaner on Thursday quicker because we're having to push these this one back. But yeah, slight change of plan. But it always seems to be Friday that gets completely bollocks stuff, isn't it? Yeah, so we did all these ones yesterday, including the tutorial that we did last week as well. Last week, the week before maybe, so I can't remember. A little bit ago. But let's fire up the piranha mission. I'm not really 100% a fan of the piranha missions, just because the grabby action, it's really down to my controller, because the trigger and the shoulder button on this controller stick. Evening, Gary, and welcome in.
Hello, I have been born.
He has been born. And so just jiggle my microphone a little bit.
Thank you, Garrett Steele, for joining us. The leprechaun arrives with a shimmer of gold and a mischievous grin. Beware, I might just hide a treasure somewhere in the stream.
Evening, Yui, as well, and welcome in. Got your mosquito. Oh, is it another like hot sticky night as well? We've had storms here all day. To be honest, when I was getting the girls in tonight, I was debating whether or not we might actually be able to go live tonight. Use these buttons for special abilities. Yes, I know. Because it was
like your attitude,
absolutely torrential rain. And I had visions of the internet connection going out. Evening, Mr. V as well. Welcome in. Tomorrow's supposed to be over 30. Whee, splash. Now, which one of these do I take out? Is it in this drawer? No, well, I say we don't really need the bread, but I'll take it anyway, just for the fun of it. We're supposed to be over 30 tomorrow. I actually just got some new thermometer things that connect to my phone. I've scattered them around the house. Well, so around the house. There's one here on my desk, there's one in the living room, and there's one in the server cabinet. And they all connect to my phone. Grab it, spill the water. There we go. But primarily as well, I bought them because the my accounting and invoice system that I lease to clients. One of the things that it's done for the last 10 years is it has a temperature log in it. Anyone else see where there's another water supply in here? What could be in here? There's no, not that one. There's a temperature logger. Oh, this is the right one to go with. That I have in it. And at the minute, it's just always been entering it manually, but I'm going to, now that I've got these devices, because they were cheap in the sale, I'm going to write a script so that it can, you can just import it to the database really quickly. And of course I'll use it as a use case here in the server cabinet and such like that. Must be getting, oh yeah, I think are we close enough now?
Overlord, I must say, if I'm a fish, clearly you're the biggest catch in my water. Just don't throw me back, or I might swim straight into your heart. Careful, I might be a slippery one.
So, my local shopping centre got flooded out today. Ooh. Marks and Spencer's, B&M, Asda, all flooded out. Oh. I remember back in Cumbria, the Lake District. You know, actually, we'll use the sandwich even though we've got the achievement. We had... oh, I forgot about this bit. They built a temporary Tesco's, like a porta cabin Tesco, because of how bad the flooding were and how the other store was like under like 2 meters of water. So they built a prefab kind of building in in the bottom of the car park. Evening, Chris Marine, welcome in there. I had no idea, just sweltering heat. Oh, it's boiling hot for you as well, Mr. V. It's been wet and stormy, as I say, here today. And welcome in there once again there, Chris Marine. So, Doc, I gave up on the last caretaker. I straight... there has been some new update or something I saw today, but to be honest, I uninstalled it a few months ago because... were you here at the time that I had to buy a new PC? Because the last caretaker was so unoptimized, it burnt out my CPU. So we're now on a new PC, and as much as I was enjoying the game, I don't want to turn it back on again for that reason. It doesn't function anymore. I'm so tempted because I was so enjoying it. But then when I saw that when I could see the signs of what it was doing to my CPU, okay. I had to stop playing it. Yep, JD, this bit particularly, there may be several death loops. But don't worry, we will do what we did last time. And that I will check the chat log at the end of the stream and we'll count up in that how many times I pressed the death loop button, because it doesn't always take it. Evening, Frodo, welcome in. Yeah, this is a nice fun game. I like this one. It's one of those ones that it's a relaxing game, but it's like frustrating and relaxing if you follow.
Are you prepared to venture into the depths of the stream's quest? Or shall we face the darkness without your trusty sword?
Apparently not, Gary. I say, well, you know how obsessed I was with it. When it came out, and I would love to play it more, but is it classed as early access? I take right now that game. I might wait until it gets its 1.0. It's the same as Star Rapture. I uninstalled Star Rapture. When I migrated to the new PC, because I just decided, well, one, I wasn't playing it, and I don't really plan on playing it now, because we technically, I know they've added more content now, but we technically completed it, and I just don't have the urge to play it anymore since we completed it, even though they've added a few new things, but it didn't seem like it was enough to make it worth continuing. So that game is basically now for me on hold until they get like a 1.0 out. I'm not going to bother playing it again until then. Turn it. This is one of the annoying sections on this one. No, you don't, you pesky seagulls. I think we're probably going to death loop here. Move it. Yeah. Crashed my satisfactory. I'll read that again, Mr. Smith. I crashed my satisfactory server tonight and lost 30 minutes of. At least it was only half an hour, and he didn't lose, but he like a week's worth of work or something like that. So it's not a total, unless you build like a complicated factory during that 30 minutes, of course. Apparently rapidly upgrading pipes confused the games. Deathloop.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Speaking about confusing updates as well, right? I noticed there was an update for Dune today on Steam, so I updated the server, but yeah, the server said that there was no update. I was able to log into the game all right, so I assume it must just be a client-side update that was required today. I need a squad as well for Dune to do a quest. No. Hashtag blame Gary. And Gary, thank you so much for 42 years, Gary. 42 years. Thank you so much once again there for the sub, Gary. It's 42 in leprechaun years. Yeah, it was just like 1.6 gigabyte or something like that. It wasn't like the 6 gigabyte that it was earlier in the week. Oh no. We're having limited success here. Because yeah, I've been doing on Dune. I've been doing the testing stations on the Landsrad missions. And well, I've only played them on the first difficulty, and they're really easy. But I want to do it on the high difficulties to get more plasteel and stuff like that. Now I dare say that I could get through the place on the highest difficulty, but it's the boss fight at the end of each of these ones that I haven't tried all of them yet, but I've done about 3 of the testing stations, and there's like a near identical boss arena at the end. Oh, bugger. Get to that checkpoint. Evening Gaming Corn, welcome in. And the boss fights are quite intense. Come on, get to the checkpoint, and it doesn't matter if we get killed because we'll just respawn.
I can see Dr. Ravenholm planning a grand adventure. He's bouncing with Jade, promising endless chocolate treats, while Eric Pig gets a shiny ring. Meanwhile, Gary's fate. Well, let's just say he's about to become a very unlucky leprechaun.
Gonna marry Eric and kill Gary. I mean, that does sound right, in all fairness. Welcome in, Gaming Core, mate. What trouble be you getting into today? Under the table, under the table. Which way am I going here again? Back it up. Sleep and work. Simultaneously? Or, in that order? I hate jar levels. Did I ever mention I hate jar levels in this game? They're such a pain in the ass to control. No, that way, that way, that way. More steam. The pigeons are coming. No, turn. Didn't turn quick enough. Brakes. I remember I mentioned it. Checkpoint. We're almost at the end of this first level. I can't remember what the second level is on this one now. I know there's a nighttime. It's probably the nighttime level. I'd imagine there's the one. The second level, if it is that one, well, there's only 3 levels for each fish. So. No. Oh no, we don't go over the. Oh yeah, I forgot this bit, isn't it? Oops. Hashtag blame Frodo. Yeah, technically, yes, we are going to go into that river, but it's after we've done. Come on, get up there. Am I actually in line with it? I'm going to do this tap first then. Pop it, squeeze it, shoot it, cheese it.
Hey entertained. If you could pick one song or artist that always lifts your mood, what is it and why does it stand out to you?
I can answer that question. Marina Palo. Yeah, Gary, you let the fishies out. Well, I remember what we've got to do here. Video game logic, they leave the cabinet open for you. And the annoying bit we have to do now is getting out of the toilet. Let us out. Oh, there we go. Give it a big flush. Hey, somebody, whoever did the ceiling on these doors? Now, can we reach the shower? Yes, I like that one as well. I think I've got a live recording of that as well. As we've talked about many times, Mr. Smith. You know, I have, I believe, every single album, single EP that she's ever done. I believe. Please stop clogging the toilet. Oh, it wasn't me, it was Gary. Oh yeah, that's right, the sink. We didn't do the sink. And up and down. Nope. Down and up. Quickly before we'll just wait until the water level rises. Hazardous today, yes. Now this, I believe, is the end of the first level. And this is also the tutorial for what comes next. 15 minutes. 7 death loops. Level 2. Fight. This level is kind of like a... how would you put it? A guessing game, I suppose, for how long you have to bite for. Evening cat. Which way are we going? This way. Maybe it's that way. I'm gonna gamble this way. Because it all depends on the mood. Yeah. You know, some days you'll be listening to Marina Powell, the next day you'll be listening to Lauren Babick. But also, !HG in Volunteer's Tribute. JD wants you to fight to the death in the 729th Hungry Games. I need to add the qualifier on so you can actually use the phrase Hungry Games as well to join. Maybe tell Ada to generate some joke conclusions that involve lunch.
Nothing to see.
I'm taking the granny down. You're gonna mess her up. !HG in Volunteer's Tribute. Try to remember, is it the Piranha levels where you've got to get to the across the road? I've got a bad feeling that that you're gonna get a lot of death loops if that's the case. Now you're supposed to grab these vines and stuff like that as well, but it's, I can avoid it. I'll just get through this level. This is one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of the piranha. And the angle of the water here as well, you keep losing momentum by skipping. Oh. You may take our lives, but you'll never take my mangoes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games, Bevo. In the arena, Bevo, like a true Goa'uld, mimicked Frodo's cautious ways. Frodo, trusting the cunning snake, let his guard down. With a swift, unseen move, Bevo struck, claiming victory and transforming the games into a legend.
Mr. V is victorious, killing Frodo. I don't know how far it is we really have to go on here. I just guessed. This is the bit that in this level that I just don't know which way we've got to go. I'm just guessing. Yeah, Mr. V murders all. Oh, look, there's a bloody birdie. Yeah, the piranha levels I'm not really a fan of. Flying fish though, I enjoy the flying fish ones, so technically we've got the best till last, in my view anyway. I'm saying that, I like the pufferfish ones as well, but the flying fish is probably my favourite. And the goldfish, it's just the piranha I don't like. Good dude. Frodo wants his precious back. I'm gonna try here. If not, we can always respawn. Can we get underneath here? No. Can I grab that? Fine. Splat. Ah, look, there's a building up ahead. I wonder if this is where we go into the place of all the pumps. Or maybe that's the next level. I don't know. It's uncertain. Get that out of the way. Into the hole. Yeah. So what we're going to do here is we do that. Who are you calling the piranha? Evening, Happy? You join us for Splash Dead Redemption? There's one of those blocked up now. How inebriated are we this evening? Did you enjoy the party? There's another one of those, and I think the other one is right in the back corner. Oh, and the problem is I can't remember what was the combination of pumps that we need to turn on now to get to the right height. I just can't remember. So we plugged up the holes. no, you don't. Oh, okay. Alright, bit more momentum. There we go. Work stopped us working as it was. Yeah. Once it reaches a certain temperature, I don't know what the rules are, but when it's over a certain temperature, you just kind of work anyway. Right. In this section, right, there are lots of pumps, yes. And there's also like some bonus things on the top, but if I can just get this pumps to get us into the next bit, I'll take it. Somebody is telling me this is the pump that I need to crank. I think it's the one opposite. I can't remember. The goal that we're trying to get to is we're trying to like just flood that pipe a little bit. And actually, I don't know if it's this one or if it's the one on the other side. Because it's 3 pumps is what we need to adjust, if I remember rightly. After faffing around with this weeks ago again. Does that look like the right height? No, it's close the door, isn't it? It's got to be the right height and not close the gates. So it's obviously not that pump. Maybe it is that other one on the other side of there. We'll crank it. Grab it. Happy skiving. Don't get a full day's work out of happy. Oh, hang on, that might be... No, it's not, it's dropping out foot for a brief second there. Maybe it's this one. If this doesn't give the right height, I'm going to turn the pump off behind this one, and then I'm going to turn that other one back on. Well, that was unhelpful. It did not even adjust that at all. Right, I'm going to go and turn this one off. Actually, no, I'm going to turn this one on, then I'm going to turn the one on the other side off. Just in case it lowers the water, making it difficult to turn this one on. Crank it. There we go. Okay, that one gets it too high. Turn this one off. Surely that one would be right. I think I remember spending an hour on this level once.
Berries and cream. Oh hurrah! Berries and cream, berries and cream. Asmith 501 loves berries and cream.
He does indeed. I had an ice cream van to come around at lunchtime, so all the staff got free ice cream, yep. I remember back at college, the lecturer Giles, he out of the way. Well, his brother owned an ice cream shop on the Whitley Bay seafront, and there was one day as a treat, he got his brother to come in with cases of ice cream, and then we all just sat in the lab, just sitting there, just munching ice cream in silence. Everyone's gob was full. Can I get through that? That valve's open, that valve's open. Evening pepper soup. Which valve Where is it we need to turn here? I'm fairly confident this one has nothing to do with it. And this one's just for getting the bread. But at this point, I'm going to just grab it anyway. Now, it's just too full. Can I glitch my way through it, do you think? Do you think we can glitch through that little gap? No. Let's turn this one off and see what happens. Keep turning. Oh, quick. Wait, somebody write down whatever the hell that combination of the things are. Oh, you're gonna get over this bloody thing. Oh, we're out. Now, if I am remembering where we're going to be going right now, there may be lots of death loops for JD in a moment. That one, and that. Yep, exactly happened. Yeah, we have to cross the motorway as a fish now. Now, this would be no problem if we had the flying fish. But we're a piranha. The first one from the right, and was it? It was the one that was over there, and not that one. Yep. Get it before we suffocate. Now, I'm assuming this road is modelled on Avonbridge here, for the depth of the potholes. You know, at the junction, we actually had a pothole like this for a year, except it was wider, but at the depth, definitely. Come on, just keep rolling. Come on, fishy. You see, like, they just this bit is so narrow that the world just clips through. Oh, no momentum. Oh, go on. You can do it. Right, there's a save point that way. We'll grab that. I don't think this is the way to go. Or is it? Oh no, it's the other way for bread. I'm not fussed about the bread in this playthrough. Come on. Get in the wet stuff. Splash down. Ooh, I think we're going to make that one there. Wait for the next headlights. Go. Oh, we did it. No, we did it so far anyway. What's that over there? I don't know if I've ever checked over here before. Oh, it's not over yet though, JD. But we're about to cause an accident. Is this game based on the local weather? This level definitely is. Oh, what the hell happened there? Yeah, because of the way this level is constructed, And we can just clip through the level to see what the route is that we need to take. I think it's this way. We're going this way. There's a checkpoint. Now, is this where... I believe this is where we're going to cause an accident. Before we run out of there. Oh, that was close. Headlights. Fish. Wait for it.
Greg, isn't it? Greg Fisher?
Oh, Greg.
We'll get you to Barnardshire General as soon as possible. Hey, there's a fish
Greg's
here.
not having a good
Someone fill up a
week.
transplant box with water for it. Don't let me forget.
Level 2 complete. Level 3. Right. Oh, how long did that? I missed how long it said that one took. Oh yeah, that's right. We're frozen in a block of ice, aren't we? Because we're in an icebox. Uh-oh. Down the cardboard boxes.
The grand opening of our third hospital will take place in the coming months as construction is nearly complete.
I don't know if the sunlight has any effect on whether or not we melt. I don't recall having any melty issue. I know that eventually, you know, it does melt as part of the game, but I don't know if we actually are on the clock.
The grand opening of our third hospital wing will take place in the coming months as construction is nearly complete.
Down the hole. That's what she said.
Open heart surgery to help those spreading that Barnardshire General got you covered.
It must be this way, because there's a checkpoint. If I remember right, a nutter is going to chase us through this level. It's not cool runnings. Oh, thinking of movies. Discord, the... Oh, hang on, turn. There's a poll for next week's movie night. So don't forget to cast your vote for, not this week because we've already got one for this week, but for the following week's movie night. Quite a selection to choose from.
Who's there? You shouldn't be here. I'm practicing.
Oh, what's he practicing? Oh, right, this is not the way to go. But cast your vote, there's only a
After I
little
fix
while
Bob,
left.
I can fix you.
You can fix Bob.
I know you're around here.
Slow
Is
down.
it surgery you want?
Yeah, a bit of surgery. I've got a voucher. Bouncing bread. I think the blue door is the exit. It stands out. It must be movable. Come on, swim, damn it. That'll also be our first Pokemon of the evening. Oh, that went a bit disastrously. JD with the Lightbringer. Turn it.
Entertained completed
Ooh, I'll have
the
a cup of tea.
contract and eradicated the Aurorus infestation at the university campus using the Lightbringer. Entertained once thought a wild Aurorus infestation was just a tarpaulin left open. Armed with the Lightbringer, they did a flash dance, turning icy monsters into nostalgic ice cream.
You keep hiding.
Campus
Bob
safe,
loses more
and the
blood.
Aurorus now top of the world.
Bob's losing blood, everybody. Oh, Bob, turn before he gets us. JD completed the contract.
Got away.
Eradicated those Pokemons. I'm not 100% certain which direction we're going here. I'm just, you know, just scooting around looking to see if anything looks like it could be an exit.
You're interrupting my important practice.
Oh, no.
Hey!
Oh, what a muppet.
I've just been practicing.
Oh, my
Bob.
gosh. That's put us back a ways, hasn't it? Let's slide. Double digits already. And we haven't even got to the
Bob
flying
is in
fish
need
one
of
yet.
Urgent surgery, and you're delaying that.
Break.
What are you? What are you?
What are you? Let's try this way. I don't know which way we need to be going,
Please
but I'm
come
going to
out.
gamble that it's this
Bob
way.
is in need of urgent surgery, and you're delaying that.
Yeah, look, checkpoint. This is definitely which way we're going. I think it's this way. He's coming for us.
Don't hide. You can have surgery
This-
too.
Yay, surgery for everybody. This is not the way to go. Oh, I might have to definite myself. We may be stuck behind the carpet and unable to move. Right, not that way. Yeah, I
Please
remember
come
this bit.
out.
We've got to go
Bob
through
is in
here.
need of urgent surgery, and you're delaying that.
Oh, we'll be fine. Just, you know, find a few other gallons of blood. Come on. We need momentum in this direction. Where is he? Right, the guy's over there. He hasn't made it in here yet. Ah, look. Blue door. That's got to be it. Full steam ahead.
Please come
More
out.
the bread. Down into the dungeon deeper. Oh, checkpoint. Just let us out. Ah, we got it. Now here, we have a slightly different mechanic. What's it say on there? Do not bite. Whole blood. It's just like whole milk. volunteer donor. I like that. Get a screenshot of that. I'll put it up later. Right, oh, let's see. Where's there some more blood? No, come on. Feed the blood. Oh, just enough in time. Oh, it is getting deeper. That's okay. There's a lot of blood in that bag. Oh, come on. This is why I hate the piranha levels. Another example of why I hate the bloody piranha levels. I don't think there's any other lower blood source. I know there's blood in the cupboards, but we need to be higher to get to those ones, I think. Can I even... Oh, see, I can't even... Right, let's try it. Right, this could be it. This could be it. More blood. More lube. Wait, is that one draining? I kind of reach this one now. Right, which other covers contain people lube? They all empty? Just make sure this last one empties. Yep. How much blood have they got in here? Do you think these blood containers are like if Quentin Tarantino was directing this level? Apart from they should be gushing at like 200 miles an hour out. We should put some Tarantino movie. I know on the poll we've got like Pulp Fiction, but we should maybe put some more Tarantino films on the movie night. Here we go. We've released the lube. I'm going to follow video game logic and follow that arrow. I can't quite remember where we have to go in this one. The titty twister happy cat, yeah. I'd definitely be down for that one. That's another one where if you've never seen the film before and it starts, you think it's like an entirely different movie, I suppose, because it starts off like a kidnapping. How many of the Dusk Till Dawn films did they make in the end? Because I do have a DVD box set of a few. Why won't it let me? Okay. There we go. That's one big blood tank. Oh, that's right. They did a series as well a little while ago. I haven't watched that the series of it. Have you seen that one, JD? Is it worth watching? At the minute, when I'm working through the day, I'm currently rewatching the Battlestar remake. The season 4. Almost finished. Oh, that wasn't the end of the level. We couldn't be that lucky. Oh, maybe it is. It's like the Shining style with the blood coming out of the coming down the thing. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's a lot of blood. And that poor fella traumatized again. Poor Greg. Seen series, been a while since I watched it. I remember just bits and bobs of it. I'll have to have a look and see if it's on one of the streaming platforms and add it to the list. This is a long pipe. Yay, blood tsunami. There we go. 15 minutes apparently to complete that one. And that also completes the Piranha levels. And now we move on to the flying fish. So 3 companions are now together. We just need the pufferfish. Where's the flying fish? Even. And what sort of catastrophe are we going to cause for Greg in the next level? I think it's the second level that he comes in. No, it would be the third level because it's the airport. He's in the airport level. Whee! Okay. To the flying fish. Looks like an old plane when he's flying. I'm trying to think in my head what which one it reminds me of. Which one we're going this way?
So, who buys a fish as a moving in present? How do we top that? It's such an awesome gift, Harold.
Off to a great start, JD. Yeah, don't push, just let momentum go.
So, who buys a fish as a moving in present? How do we top that? It's such an awesome gift. So awesome. Next time they move, we'll go big.
And away we go. Whee!
At Asmith501, why did the bin go to the party? Because it knew how to be an asterisk star. Now, tell me, I've been secretly plotting to take over the stew world.
Take over the world. That's the idea. We haven't had so much invaders world domination plans, have we, in recent months? Oh, your eyes running. My eyes are like the opposite right now. They are so dry. Actually, I don't know why I didn't put my glasses on, to be honest. Curse you, hay fever. Oh, that was too much. Oh, there we go. Whee. Oh, didn't think I was going to make that there. We can fly. Briefly, or we'll suffocate. Now the bit coming up could give you some death loops, JD. Because we're going to skip some of like the relay pools. This is like retract the wings and become a bomb. Oops. Death loop. I don't think you can make it all the way down to the bottom. You probably can. Wait for it. Splash. We're almost at the market. I'm gonna get the checkpoint though this time. And when you hit squirting water, it also resets your suffocation meter. Into the water. We did it. Now, was the bit you had to go on this one on the other side? Splashy, splashy indeed. Oh, hang on, this might be what I'm thinking of. Yep, this must be what I'm thinking of. Checkpoint. And now we get to listen to the daft dialogue and the people in the marketplace. And splash.
Get your fresh bananas and local produce. All you need is a good Queen's legal tender.
Oh. Definitely. No, I am fish.
What?
Welcome back, Mr. Smith.
Scissors. Lizard. Spock. Entertained one as Spock smashes scissors. Congratulations.
JD wins.
Bloody love tomatoes! Come get your tomatoes here! It's literally all I have! Bloody love tomatoes!
She bloody loves tomatoes.
Nothing to see here, dear. Nothing to see here, dear.
Brand new tomato chop.
It's the granny.
Tomatoes here.
which way have I got to go here? There's a pool over there, or I'm going to try for that pool over there. Indeed, nothing to see here. Oh, speaking of nothing to see here, what's on the jukebox tonight? I never even looked. Oh, we made it, we made it. Oh, bugger. Deathloop. We got Frodo and the Rocket Fuel Blues, Bloodlines of Vengeance, the JD song, The Heresy of Mr. Smith. It's also got to eradicate them all. What will it be? It'll be a Deathloop.
In the neon night, chrome and steel collide. And somewhere in Night City, madness. Dr. Ravenholm takes the wheel. Every turn's a deadly deal. Skyscrapers shake, the engines scream. This driving night never aches. The We are the legends of broken code, teasing happy cat lady on this twisted road. Entry silver posters line the street, while cyber tools rotted obsolete defeat. Pancam activated, we follow her sway. A dangerous beauty leading the way. The city's corrupt, but the view's divine. Chrome and shadows in perfect design. Grenade! On Jig Street, where the neon signs glow, bouncy, bouncy time. Already know. Hackers cry in digital shame, 'cause their toys are useless in this game. We don't do top secret missions. Raise your swords of chrome, ignite the flame. This city bleeds, but still plays the game. Happy cat lady laughs as we roar. Idris Elba posters Cybertrunk Chaos Symphony.
I think we bollocks this one up already. Can I just make it? Can we make it without deathlooping? Yay! Yeah, JD's definitely going to be well fed tonight. The water pressure as well on this one makes it a little bit problematic. Whee! Ooh, who's Mr. Smith going to be bouncing with? Oh, hang about. Contextual wall. So Mr. Smith's doing things for himself. Is going to marry Gary and try to kill JD to escape his prison. Good luck with that one. Now this one's some minecart fun. I can remember what exactly it is that we need to do in each section. Splash. Right, we need to restore water, I believe. Also move the minecart. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're not dead, that's alright. Is there anything else over here that we need to do? Doesn't look like it. Right. Oh no, the water thing now is working, so maybe... Was that just to get back into that bucket? Yeah, I think that's just to get back... Well... right, I think we have to knock that down. I think that's how it works. In the water. Maybe it's just that caution sign we have to smack into. It's the only thing I can think of. But that's what we will go with. We're in the water, we're in the water, we're in the water. Success. I think. Does that mean that we can swim under? Is that how? Yeah, I think that's how this one works. Yeah, somebody write that down. Okay, what we got here? Some valves. Oh, what is it? Currently, I am 22.2 in here. Still too hot for me, but not as hot as it has been. I'm going to open fan going. Do you have like the fan set up near one window to draw air in, and then one fan to like push it out of another window? There we go, tappy tappy on that. Just so you get like a circulation to push the hot air out and bring the cold in. Which way is we going? Is this the way? That's the way we came in. Oh, it must be this way. There's one way that's a dead end, and it's got this really, really weird water thing. You never know. We'll see if we can pass it. Could be this way. Yeah, one window in, one window out, plus the new fan blowing directly on you. Yeah. Right, this is not the way to go, but I just want to see just how weird is this water bit here, where it just ends like that. Physics don't work very well in this town. Lucky yours is currently just shy of 30. In the server cabinet downstairs, I think it's that. It's 30 though. So I've just got these like new temperature things today. I kind of think I should have maybe got the other set, but the other set doesn't have a display on it. You can only access them through your phone. Whereas I wanted one that had a display to replace mine that gave up. My old ones, I suppose I got them in 2007 and they just packed up last year, so they definitely were a good investment, but I like to be able to have all the monitoring stations. You smashed it! Splash. Now, we have to press buttons now. Button pressed. Does it open multiples or... Oh, no. We've got to go press the button behind it. Do we have enough? No. Dive. It has indeed, happy. Did you see that thing I posted on Discord? Was it yesterday? With the clip from... what name do you call it? From the Chronicles of Riddick. Remember the bit where the other fella, he walks out into the burning the burning planet. Wow, right, this wire here goes this way. Alright, I'm taking this as where I'm going to get a run up to get into that. Fly. Oh, hang on. Just where you're saying the CCTV cameras, just before I very, very quickly edited it before the stream. There is a... Hang on, we'll pause. I'll show you all. When I was out with the girls... where's Epics? When I was sat out with the girls, I was in the shed and Scrambled was chasing a butterfly. It was just funny. So first of all, we have Crumble, who just decided randomly to bolt. So I left that bit in. Inches off. And then watch this little bugger here, chasing a butterfly. It just looks so funny. It's just scooting through in circles trying to catch this little butterfly. Look at that go. Minimize that one. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, normal controls, Oh. Got to the stage at work if manager had a moan that wasn't quick enough, and they tell him to suck them. Tell them to bugger off. I saw a funny clip today where a fella who opened his window, then it cuts to the scene from there's loads of those at the minute as well, isn't there? It's because it's so bloody hot. But yeah, I can't believe I slept through all that storm. I suppose that's with not getting any sleep the night before. Saying that, I think I was still up till about 2 o'clock. So I still couldn't sleep. Was this the right one? There we go. But of course I was knackered as well yesterday, because apart from having no sleep the night before, my hip was in bloody agony as well, because we went for a walk in the middle of the night. That was definitely a lot cooler. Okay, is that one more switch to go? Alright, can I get enough momentum to fly into that? Splash. Here we go. $20 for you. It's 22.2. It's still holding on the readout here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this bit of the level. It's a disco skeleton. I forgot about this bit.
Colin Burke, boss of labs report number 359. How did Dr. Robert not predict this? He should have known Bobs would eventually gain sentience. Now they've escaped labs and began living across Barnardshire.
The Bobs have escaped.
They were made for surgery. They were made to let anyone become a surgeon. And I'll be damned if my son doesn't deserve a better future than that of a baker.
Yep, splash, splash, get in the water, get in the water. Back it up. Definitely when I've been out with driving as well, the bloody AC, or thinking about driving as well. I had a hospital appointment this morning at 11 o'clock. I'm so pleased that I checked the letter before leaving the house. Oh no, did that wrong. As it is actually Monday at 11 o'clock. Apparently I read the, oh dear. I read the 6 and the 9 the wrong way around, I believe. Yeah. If I had gotten all the way there and found a parking space, then realised it was... I would not have been a happy bunny. To say the least. Oh, why are we bollocksing this up so badly? But oh, what a carry on I had with that is... carry on with the appointments. Because this is to discuss the results of the MRI from... I don't even remember when it was at the start of the year. It was supposed to get feedback within 2 weeks. Clearly that never happened. Oh, come on, just get in the bloody bucket. Then I got a letter saying this is a reminder that you have to ring up and book an appointment, but this is like 6 months later. And I'm like, a reminder letter? I never got a first letter. So I rang up the next day, because this was like at 5 o'clock in the evening, so oh, for fuck's sake. So I rang up the next day, and the woman says, oh, well, you never responded to the reminder letter, so we've actually cancelled your whole thing, and you've got to go back to your GP. And I'm like, this is the first letter I've received. So after, like, you know, she whined and whined, she eventually agreed to reinstate my appointment. Then 2 weeks later, well, about a week later, I got a confirmation of the appointment that she'd made. And then I also got a second letter that was dated a month earlier saying that all my appointments had been cancelled and I had to go back to my GP. I got another letter a couple of days ago saying that my appointment was, the fresh letter with the same appointment confirmation letter. They need to get themselves sorted. Oh, come on, this is getting there. But yeah, the 2 letters that I got on the same day had like a date a month apart on them. Right, in the first bloody one. In the second one. Oh, look at that lovely checkpoint up there. Bollocks up. Uh-oh. Back to the bottom. But yeah, alright, carry on happy. Then of course there was this week the carry on I had with the dentist. I had a checkup booked, obviously it's like 12 months ahead of, between each appointment. And it was supposed to be in March. March the 16th, if I remember right. They rang me up a few days before, saying that they needed to cancel my appointment, or change my appointment, because there'd been an emergency. So I was like, fair enough, 12 months, things can happen, we'll change it. I was driving at the time because on my way to the garage to get some work done on the car. And, oh, fuck's sake, get in that bloody bucket. I wonder if I can skip the other bucket. No. And I asked them, because I was driving, as I've got no way to write it down, can you send me like the text message confirmation out to tell me what time of the new appointment is? Well, they never did. And then about 3 weeks ago, I got a phone call from them saying, you missed our appointment, we need to take some money off you for a not turning up fee. Like, nope. I'm not paying. Right, go back through your call logs, and you'll see that I, hang on, turn that way. And you'll see that you guys changed it, and I asked for a confirmation in a text message, and you've never sent it. So she whinged and whined, and I was like, no, I'm not paying, just. Yeah, any thoughts of money passing out of my hands into your pockets, out of your, Oh, for crying out loud. Then the day before that appointment, the next appointment, I got another phone call saying that they wanted to change it again. Now, I tried ringing them back. I was on hold for like well over half an hour, I think. Asking to ring and tell them that, no, I'm not changing the appointment again. You're taking the piss enough. But they wouldn't pick up the phone. So I just went in for the appointment, and it was just tough for them. But when I was in there, the dentist, she had... Get in there. She looked on the file, and they had written down that I had cancelled the appointments. But luckily, the like assistant to the dentist remembered that there was an issue in March, and found like some of the other notes that said that was the reason why it was cancelled. So they removed the black mark from my file. And the dentist kept on apologising to me, and as a weird compensation, she gave me several tubes of toothpaste. I suppose what else is a dentist going to give you? Oh, this is taking the piss now, this bit. The amount of time that we spent on this little jump is longer than what we spent, I think, on any of the other levels.
Colin Burke, Fossil Labs report number 387. We still have a couple of bobs down in labs.
Oh, checkpoint.
One of the blood vials seemed to almost come alive when a bob was near. After a few more tests, it would seem Dr. Robert's new blood formula might be the reason for their rise in intelligence. Incredibly short-sighted, but if I can get someone's blood in the range of a bob, its reaction will be a dead giveaway. My son might still get the chance to practice surgery.
Uh-oh. There's never death loop for JD. In the bucket. There also been a Pokemon on the loose, everybody.
Fossil Labs report number 453. The answer was right in front of me this whole time. I took some of Bob's blood and added it to a batch of bread at my bakery. As predicted, when brought near a Bob, it practically came alive. If I could get this bread into the hands of any Bobs in Barnardshire, it'll tell me for sure that they're the Bobs made for surgery. I can track them all down. Now, my technique is not perfect, but Loaf of Bread
Enterchanged failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the scream tail infestation at the amusement arcade using the spike
very
pit.
much out of hand.
Entertained tried to eradicate Screamtail with a spike pit, but forgot to check its size. Turns out, the Pokemon just bounced out, left a tiny note saying, "Thanks for the free trampoline," and skipped away.
Thanks for the trampoline. What the hell kind of attack was that? Oh, we missed the bloody thing. Oh, come on. Can we get in the water? Don't deathloop. We can do it. Oh, that was close. Yeah, enough momentum, and also so we can do the animation to get airborne. Return. Oh, we were just too short that time. Frodo. Oh, well, welcome back, Frodo. Oh. No. Oh, we're gonna die here. No way we're gonna get back to the water in time. Go on. The problem now is my finger is really sore. Oh, we're in the bucket, everyone. Well, we've had 18 death loops approximately so far, Frodo. How are your parents doing as well? It's been a while since I asked Frodo, because obviously, was it last year or the year before, when your dad had to have all the surgery? Well, there we go. We finished it. That level's over. Level 3, the airport. The last level of the individual fish. Oh, did we fell out of our bucket? Now that's a really good sign, isn't it? Gently. Will you be travelling over, I know that yours are on opposite sides of the country, aren't you? But will you be travelling over to visit them at some point this year? Oh, not this bit. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of death loops here, JD, as well. If I recall correctly. Whee! Now I think what I want to do, what I'm after, is on that window ledge over there. Yes, it is. We did it. So, okay, yeah, that was last year. Ooh, turn. It's now my 99th year. Yeah, read that again. Now it's my 99-year-old having blood circulation issues. Again, CAT scan, possibly stinting. 99. Oh, turn. Well, hopefully all goes well with that as well there, Frodo. I'm thinking it is stint. Is that the one that put in it widens the artery? Because I know I think I've asked this before with those. We hit the deck. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I get there in the end with them. But yeah, tonight's stream was definitely brought to you by JD's Deathloop Incorporated. I don't know how the hell we went through that one. Normally I deathloop a few times getting into that thing over there, but we've had success. And now we're out in the airport. You got two of them, Mr. V. How have you been as well, Mr. V? Because obviously you were in hospital for like nearly 2 weeks, just a short time ago. Have you got to go back in, or are you doing a lot better now? It's not one thing, it's another, because you're like on and off with that bloody eye infection that keeps on attacking you. He's fallen to bits in his old age. Twist it, twist it, twist it. Turn, turn, turn. But you don't think you're going to get over there as well this year, Frodo? Okay. Deathloop. Ain't no longer gone now. Might have to go for Testo Eye. We'll poke and prod you for an afternoon, and then you got to go back to get the results the following month. Turn it, don't go that way, don't go that way. Don't fall off. If Happy Cat was actually up here, she'd push us off. Yeah, I think it's this way we need to go. It must be because we basically have to get above these fountains, because we have to go fountain to fountain to get to the next zone. Oh. Deathloop. No. If we could just get out of the thing. But it also, Happy Cat proves that the world is not flat. Because all the cats would have pushed everything off the edge by now. I don't think that last Deathloop took, so we'll definitely have to make sure we do a Deathloop count at the end of this, well, before we end the stream. Later on. I'll have to pull the chat logs. I'm trying to remember, what game does this remind me of a plane that used to fly in it? Definitely like an old game from the it must have been from the 90s. But the colours just remind me of a plane that I used to fly in a game as a kid. And I can't think what the hell it is, but whatever it is, it might not have been a game, it might have been a cartoon, maybe. I've definitely seen a plane in something that had this colour scheme. This type of blue and red wing. Definitely seen it somewhere before. Oh, I think we've lost momentum. Come on, come on, come on. Dive bomb. Oh, we bollocks that up. We bollocks that up royally. just accept the death loop. Feels like it was pushing us to the side. Oh, too low. Right, I just land on the seat there. Oh, we did it. We got him. And we checkpointed. To the escalators.
Oh, these machines are useless. I'm gonna miss my flight.
Oh, they did that on purpose. Remember, right, Greg is at security at the top here. Because it's always good to torture Greg.
Useless. I'm gonna miss my flight.
Oh no, he's gonna kick us over.
I think we're just going to close my eyes and pick a random flight.
Oh no, 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 don't you dare, don't do it. He did it. Where do we think the Deathloop camp's going to get to today? How well is JD going to be fed? that fella there, he's walking around. Oh, so's that one of them. I've got too much speed. I can't brake. I've got to keep going.
I think I'm just going to close my eyes and pick around.
Oh, we got through. 30 plus. Place your bets. Here's about betting. I was randomly a few days ago. I was thinking about like old TV shows I used to watch. Well, not so much. It wasn't. Well, it's a TV show, but not like a written series sort of thing. It was one of the game shows. I don't remember. I can't remember the name of the guy who hosted it, but it was a program called You Bet. Anyone else used to watch that back in the 90s? We'll just keep pressing forward to make sure we don't come off here. I can see the guy's face that used to host it, but I can't think of his bloody name. There's poor Greg.
I just need a holiday. I must have lost my passport. It's been a rough week.
No, it wasn't Bruce Forsyth, because his was the Generation game. I think was his show, wasn't it? I have to look it up now, aren't I? Turn it. But yeah, you had the basic premise from what I remember was members of the public. Oh dear, I've broken it. Members of the public came in to do different talents, and break. Went too fast. And they had like a celebrity panel, I think it was, that would bet on whether or not they thought that the person could actually do whatever it was. I think we shot off a bit too early there. Oh, we just made it. Right, which way do we need to go next? All these open bags, nobody's got the luggage, and yet the conveyor belts are still moving. I think we should have flown. Because I think now we've just technically made things a lot more difficult for ourselves by waiting. We might have to wait till a few more bags come around now, because I think we need to be on that conveyor stripe. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's not. Oh, yeah, I remember this room. Yeah, maybe we do have to wait on that conveyor belt. Just get the checkpoint. Oh, we're too far away. We're never going to be able to splash over there. No, we're about to die. Deathloop. Deathloop. Although, I think we're probably still in the cooldown. We'll definitely have to do a count at the end. What we'll do is when we get to the end, we'll put the outdoor camera on for a little bit and see if we can see anything in the garden, any hedgehogs on the camera, whilst I do a count up. That sounds like a plan. Come on, keep moving. Is it going this way or we're going that way? Checkpoint's over there, must be going that way. Come on. Yeah. Turn it. Don't fall off. There we go. The trick is in this bit is to not be impatient. Because it tends to cause more trouble when you try to race ahead on this little section. So let's just enjoy the ride. Because the real chaos is going to be when we have to go down the other side. Nobody's come to check the sprinklers here yet, though. Oh, don't rock it, don't rock it. And off the side. Checkpoint. No. Oh, we survived. Right, where do we need to go? Oh, right, yeah, this is the bit where there's three doors over there into the next section, and the boxes randomly go into them, so we can aim for one, but we don't actually know if we actually get it, because it could get whipped out of our way at the last second. There we go. Right, let's hope that... No, of course it went. Of course it went. Do I still have time? Can I still make it? No. Smack. Here we go. See, there's water that looks like it's pouring out, but we never actually lose any water. Right, which way do we have to go in here again? Because we have to leave this conveyor before it gets to that bit, otherwise we die. Oh, I think that's where we're going. Come on, we can make it. Yay. Right, which way are we going now? What are we on that conveyor belt over there? Can we make it in one go? Come on, come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, that was a bit of an unfair death loop. We definitely need to count up these death loops because there's definitely more than 29. I think we may have death looped an additional 3, possibly 4. Wait for it. Oh, there's gonna be a few death loops here as well, JD. No momentum.
Alexa, tell Doc he is the Deathloop King.
It's a loop of death. Turn it. But I definitely know this section's a pain in the ass because see how many checkpoints there are in this section. Right, now we need to get into another one case to one case checkpoint. This is also the end of the level. Once we click this switch, we're on a countdown timer to get out. But not only do we have a countdown to get out, we also have to time our exit as well to make sure we do it at the right moment. So the door's closing, so we're going to go up to here. Currently, there is an achievement for jumping out onto the runway, but we don't want to do that. We have to wait for the end of the runway. Oh, I bollocksed it. No, we did it. We do the thing. 18 minutes, that one. But all the friends are now reunited. They did it. And they've all become superfish thanks to the Bob-related genetically mutated bread. But the story's not over yet. And I question all these tropical type fish off the coast of England. Now technically that opens the final mission. This button. Oh, of course it's open on the other screen. Right, two seconds, I can't find my cursor. Let's just exit this for a moment. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes, I am. I'm going to put this on this screen. See if you can spot the kittens. Or anything else that might be rummaging around. And I'm going to count the death loops very, very quickly. Yeah, get that up on the other screen. Open that. Now I can't see. Thingy-jiggy. There it is. Right, put that on that screen. It's over there. Okay, so let's just scroll down to one of the, now the times that I typed in death loop. Copy, Control F. Right, so there should be 32 times. How many times are actually in chat? Well, that's not bad, we only missed 2. There's one. Now wait for the cooldown. And there's 2. There's plenty of things buzzing around the thing there. Where am I at here? Press this button, this button. Let's have a look and see. Can we see the mouse? Oh, is that possibly there? Did anyone just see that little flash there for a second? Hang on. Oh, if this camera's pointing in the wrong direction. Hang on. Mr. V had 30 plus on the death loop count. Right, I press on this button. Then I press this button, this button. Wait for it. There we go. Can we see the mouse? No matter how many times We evict the look, there it is. Can you see? Its little eyes glowing. There you go. It just bolted back underneath. There you go. It's just starting to peek out again. Can I blow this up any bigger? I need a way of doing this. We're gonna have to send you, Happy Cat, to try and to get the mouse. Is it gonna make another guest appearance? Doesn't look like it wants to play. Let's close that window. So yes, that's the wider one inside of the coop. And this is... Is it raining outside? I'll bring the jar of peanut butter. I think it's this one here is the one I want to... yeah, because when I went out a few times in the night to checking on the cameras and what have you, there was a cat just down here. But this is before I installed this camera. Can we, there we go, a bit of colour on the proceedings. In the USA have evolved to be immune to... Yep, that doesn't surprise me at all. Turn it. Can we see any cats over that way? Oh, I turned it too quickly. Angle it down. I swear about putting like a random camera in the corner of the screen during some of the stream to see if we can spot the cat intruders. Definitely looks very wet out there though, doesn't it? For a second there I thought there was something there, but that's the hose pipe. I couldn't be asked to wind it back in. Right, let's set this back to where I'm going to leave it for the night in case we get any more storms. That cursed oil tank down there. So I'll leave it at that angle for in case there's any storms again. And see if we can get any footage of it. Evening Striker and welcome in. We've just been playing with the cameras.
Thank you, Striker_500 for joining me, mate. We're all about the chummy vibes and fishy fun here. No worries, just good old Aussie banter and a splash of madness.
A bit more than the splash of madness round here, I can assure you. But yeah, well, did I close that? Oh, I did close that, yeah. Can I double click and zoom? No, I can't double click on zoom on this one. Yeah, but we'll have a little bit more muck around with this. I'm working on a little template. So I can put a few cameras together, and we can do, instead of doing the streams in the garden where I use my phone, we'll do the streams in the garden where we use this as well as the phone, because I'll be able to put them all into one bundle, and we'll be able to flick between all the different screens.
Asking about a day in a village full of pixies. Well, it's been quite the adventure dodging virtual frogs and counting sheep. How about you? Do you have a favourite part of your day?
Indeed. But yeah, that is where I press this right button. That's where we are going to wrap up this evening. tomorrow we will return with Fallout 4, and we finished the Nuka-Cola Land World Place location thing. DLC yesterday, last time.
Alright, chat. Grab
Before
your
we move
popcorn.
into the next one,
Saturday, Fallout 4.
I'll wait later to finish
Sunday,
this rambling.
Movie night. Monday, Construction Simulator. Tuesday, Dune, Awakening. Wednesday, Sniper Elite 3. Thursday, I Am Fish. Friday, Red Dead Redemption 2. See you live.
Indeed. Wasn't yet. Tomorrow we're not going to start the Far Harbor DLC. We're going to have a little week gap, and we'll do. I kind of want to do a little bit of the settlement-y thing because we haven't done it at all. Only the minimum of what was required for us, what we needed to do. That's the only settlement stuff that we've done. I just realised I paused that because the sound effect doesn't play on the screen. But yeah, so we'll do a little bit of that. Maybe do a few missions around the wasteland. We'll see how it goes, and then the following week we'll start the Far Harbor one. But don't forget as well, I think there's only possibly 24 hours left to vote on the movie night on Discord. So go and press some buttons. We'll jump over. We haven't raided into this chat for quite some time, so we'll jump over and we'll go and say hello for a bit. But thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Gary, once again, thank you for the 42 years of madness. Just looking in my console there as well, and 50 years of madness for Frodo. But thank you so much for the sub there as well. We'll jump over and we'll go see what he's playing. It's something called Far Far West. I've never heard of it, so we'll go and see what that's about. But thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.